Hi everyone and welcome back to LovelyGirlieBits. Today we're going to talk about skincare and how you can get the most out of your skincare products, because there is nothing worse. There's probably like a lot worse, but it's really annoying if you've been trying out new products or you've been using products for a long time and you're not getting results. You're not seeing any changes, they're not tackling your skin concerns, and it can feel like a waste of time. So I have a few tips here to help you get the most out of your skincare. Now this might be an obvious one, but just in case, the first tip is make sure your products are in date. Here's a product here and you can see at the bottom it has an expiry date of September 2024. So I know I have until September this year to use this. And I will, because I'm going through it really fast. Not every skincare product has an expiry date on it, but every product does have this little icon. See the little pot at the bottom here that has 6M on it? That indicates that I have 6 months to use this from the time that I open it. Now, sometimes you might see 3M, 6M, 9M, 12M, 18, 24, and that means that from the time that you open it, you have that number of months to use this up. Otherwise, the ingredients in there aren't going to be as effective. To keep track of this, get a marker or a sticker, and on the bottom, just write the month and the year that you opened it. That means that when you look at it, you go, oh yeah, okay, I have to start using this big time. This kind of thing is really important when it comes to sunscreens, because I know why we should be using sunscreen every day throughout the year, rain, hail or shine. A lot of people will only use it in the summer. And what you don't want to have happen is one summer, open up like some new SPFs, you use them, then you put them aside until next summer. And by then you might have passed the timeline on the back of the bottle. So you're using products that aren't going to give you full protection. You have like that false sense of security almost. So what about this weekend? You go through your skincare products in there, and if there's anything that's out of date or you think you've had it open for longer than what's on that little icon, it might be time to say bye-bye. The next tip is to use products for the skin concern that you want to treat. Now, I am so guilty of this. I nearly did it over the weekend where I saw a product online that was being hyped and I thought, oh my God, I need that, I want that. And then I looked it up and I was like, that's not for the skincare concern that I have. It's so easy to get caught up in the hype when you see, oh God, people are raving about this, maybe I need this. Only to realise that your skin is perfectly hydrated. You don't need any kind of extra hydration or deep hydration. So what I like to do every quarter or almost every season is really look at my skin. I know this sounds mad, but just look at it, see what I want to treat, see what I want to tackle, and then adjust my skincare routine according to that. So usually in the winter, dehydration, sensitivity and skin barrier, those are like the main concerns that I would like to treat. So make sure to use products that will treat those specific skin concerns. So look at your skin, listen to your skin, because it will tell you exactly what it needs. Go book yourself in for a consultation with a skin expert, because they'll be able to analyze your skin properly and tell you what your skin needs. Then you'll get results. Nobody wants to be wasting their money. Number 3 is follow the instructions. Now I speak from experience here. So years ago, did I apply a really hydrating mask on my skin? Yes I did. Did the instructions say to leave it on for 10 minutes? Yep. Did I think, my skin is really dehydrated, maybe I'll just leave it on overnight? Yes, I did. Did I wake up the next morning with a really red face with lovely swollen welts here under my eyes? Fine. I thought I knew better than a brand who would have tested this out on people to say how long to leave things on for, okay? Lesson learned. Those instructions are there for a reason. Don't ignore them like I did. And with skincare products, like for example retinol, they'll usually tell you exactly how much to apply. So it's usually like a pea-sized amount all over your face. Don't use 2 or 3 pumps on that, especially for somebody with sensitive skin, because your skin will just go and then you've got other issues. Learn from my mistakes. Number 4, apply your products on cleansed skin. Again, this might be really obvious, but think about this. Think about throughout the day how much gunk is on your face. So maybe you're like makeup or sunscreen. You might have dirt, grime, oils from your skin. And if you're not cleansing your skin properly, the products that you're applying on top, and usually it's serums, and those are really expensive because they have that higher concentration of active ingredients, they're not going to be able to penetrate into the skin. They're not going to be able to work properly. Those actives aren't going to be able to do what you want them to do. And again, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, and you're not going to get results. I make sure to cleanse before I do my skincare routine, and in and around twice a week I'll exfoliate my skin, because again, if you're somebody who has dry skin, those dead skin cells can sit on top of your skin. They can make your skin feel rough, make it look dull and lackluster. Because like, think about this as your skin, and like if you've all those dead skin cells on the top and you're putting the serums on top, they're not going to be able to get through that skin. Your dead skin cells are going to have the best time of their lives rather than the lovely fresh clean skin underneath. You don't have to double cleanse if you don't want to, but if you can get into the habit of cleansing your skin before doing your skincare routine, and then you're consistent with your skincare routine, you will see results. The products are going to be able to do what they're supposed to do. The next tip is to be patient. I know, I'm guilty of this too. I want instant results, and we don't always get those. So I've learned over the years, whenever I'm reviewing skincare products, I will give them a minimum 3 to 4 weeks testing out period before I report back. With a cleanser, it's a little bit easier. You can usually tell after the first use or two if it's for you. But when it comes to serums, oils, moisturizers, actives, I give it around that. Like, patience is key. And the thing is, when it comes to skincare products, you don't always have to get the really expensive ones to get results. Once you're consistent and you have patience with products and you get into that routine, you will start to see results once you're using products that are for your specific skin concern. So take your time, be patient, give things time to work. And if you're using a product and you're like after a week, oh, that's so a waste, it's not going to work, give it time. Rather than chopping and changing, give it time to do its work. Now, unless it's like making you react or you're having some kind of like skin irritation or it's just not working for you, those are extenuating circumstances, and that's fine. This kind of follows on from the last point, and it does require a bit of patience. But if you're trying a lot of new products at once, start using them one at a time. That way you'll be able to see which product is actually working, rather than bringing in, let's say, 4 or 5 new products, using them all at once, and you're like, oh my God, my skin is great. You're not going to know which of those products is working. Maybe they all work harmoniously together. Because let's say, for example, you have 5 different products. They can be from the same brand or from separate brands. They can all stack up when it comes to price. And you might have 1 or 2 of them out of that group that are the ones that are giving you results. The rest aren't really doing much. So if you're able to bring in one at a time, you can kind of see, oh, I can see a little bit of brightness, or oh, my skin looks really glowy, or oh, I can feel the hydration going back into my skin. Then if you add in the next product, you can see, does that build on top of the results that you've already gotten? So yes, with this, you get to see where products are working, and alternatively, you get to see where products are not working. Now, I've learned this the hard way over the years. So as somebody who has been testing out products over the last 13 years, I have learned this the hard way. Because yes, while in the past I will have started load new products at once, not being able to tell which one is working, I've also not been able to tell which one might have given me a reaction. And as somebody with sensitive skin, as I keep mentioning, it's important to know which one is making your skin go mm-mm-mm. So whenever I have a brand who approaches me and they want to work together for me to review their entire range, I always say to them, I need time to incorporate one at a time into my skincare routine. Because yes, I need to see the ones that work, but also I need to see the ones that are going to make my skin react and go red and angry. Again, learn from my mistakes. I hope this video helped, because I really don't want you spending money on products that you might not need, that you might not see results from, that might not work for you. And also I don't want you to be using products that you've had for ages and then you're kind of going, why am I not seeing results? And it's because they're gone off or the ingredients aren't as active or potent. So I think with these few tips, you'll be able to maximize your skincare. Hopefully you'll get better results and you get into a nice, consistent routine. That's what we want. If you have any questions on anything that I spoke about today, drop me a comment below. Thanks a million for watching, and I will see you in next week's video.